Good evening. The news summary for this Tuesday, 16th August. The Seed Capital Grant Program will be back on track as of September. The program started in 2017 with the aim of assisting business startups and young businesses flourish, but had to stop due to economic hardships caused by COVID-19 pandemic. The grant is back with a few changes. Notably, the sum available per business has increased from 50,000 up to 200,000 rupees. The Department of Entrepreneurship and SADC, the procedures will now be stricter than before. As of January next year, all brand new vehicles will not need to undergo their roadworthiness test for 2 years. These vehicles will only be tested upon arrival into the country, and they will need to be tested again annually after 3 years from the date of manufacture. Vehicle owners will, however, need to pay their road license annually. Car hire vehicles will be tested once per year, and the self-drive hire license will also be paid only once a year. The Principal Secretary for Transport, Patrick André, says statistics show car hire operators are nowadays maintaining their vehicles well.
Car hire operators, vehicles, they normally come for tests twice yearly. This was done on a safety aspect because car hire vehicles are being driven by a lot of different drivers. So the risk that is associated with the safety and conditions of a vehicle was high. But after our analysis and evaluation with regards to statistics, accident statistics and results from the vehicle testing station, we found out that very few of car hire vehicles are failing their roadworthiness test. So based on that, we have decided to put to cabinet to amend the present situation and allow them to test their vehicles only once per year instead of twice per year.
Seagrass is able to store carbon in its roots and sediments equivalent to the emission of 100,000 cars over 150 years. This, according to findings of the first seagrass mapping exercise in the Seychelles EEZ. It has also been established that distribution of seagrass in Seychelles is 10 times the size of maize, hence the need to protect this system in the effort to mitigate the impact of climate change is important. A to-do workshop is being held at Savoy Hotel, where the results of the seagrass mapping and carbon stock are shared with participants and stakeholders.
The thing with the seagrass, so a lot of the carbon is stored within the soil, within the sediments that sit beneath the seagrass, right? So that carbon store can potentially stay there for hundreds or thousands of years if left undisturbed. So this carbon effectively is equivalent to a large number of cars driving around for a large number of years, or planes flying in, for example, right? So as long as we protect those systems and leave them, safe and intact, then that carbon store will stay there.
Seychelles has asked SADC, the Southern African Development Community, to implement its Blue Economy strategy. This request was made during the meeting of the SADC Council of Ministers, which took place on August 14 and 15th in Kinshasa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Seychelles delegation was led by Ambassador Conrad Médéric and included Director for Regional Affairs Christian Faure and Third Secretary Jean-Philippe Banane. This meeting mainly focused on issues relating to the evolution of regional integration project due to the current uncertainty at the global level. The meeting preceded the summit of heads of states and governments to be held tomorrow and the day after, a summit in which President Weber Ramkalawan will take part. That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.